G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're jumping into part 15 of our SBR missions, and that brings us to the Peppy Girls only mission. So that's the lineup I've gone with. A lot of dodging, a lot of stacking, a little bit of healing, and let's jump right into it. Now, as I'm sure many of you have heard, this is probably the easiest SBR stage based on depending on who you have. As you would have seen with my units here, I've got quite a few of them rainbowed, so we should be able to absolutely power through this. Especially Dokkan being so kind and giving us that Kale and Khalifa first lineup, they're going to absolutely cause havoc. Whenever those two are together, they're basically untouchable. So, especially things for like Universal Saga Legend Goku event, if you can get those two rotated together right from the start, you're going to breeze through the event. I'm still wondering where Super Saiyan Khalifa's Easy A is. I really hope that we don't have to wait till the end of the year to get that one. As you would have seen, mine is rainbowed, ready to go. So yeah, a bit disappointing that we have to wait on that front, but what can you do? So, nope, no dodge. I thought that glitched a little bit, and we might have been getting a counter there, but just my eyes let me down, I guess. Do find it a bit annoying watching this transformation every time these two girls come into a rotation, but I guess if that's the worst thing that's happening to you, then you're having a good run. So we'll jump straight into that. Now, I don't have Kefla, unfortunately, but if I did, would have bringing her into this event 100%. She would dominate if you do have her. So, even if you could go close to a full Universe 6 Peppy Girls team, that would breeze through this event. And then having Rebrian as a leader is also pretty close to a must if you don't have Kefla. So I brought Fasha in just for her dodging and her orb changing. That's about it. Just sitting there to avoid some attacks for me. So we'll go like that, and like that. And then my Android 21 is rainbowed. I went full additional with her because she heals on her super attacks. And then after transformation, I think she lowers attack and defense. So both of those skills, you do want her to be popping off multiple times per turn. And there, as you can see, what I was saying about Kale and Khalifa before on rotation together, just powering out number of attacks, raising their attack and defense, each one of those. So getting supered there, it wouldn't have even hurt us. Not to mention the fact that she's dodging against Saiyans, but so this video, you're going to get stuck watching these transformations a few times, so I will apologise about that, but we move forward. So we'll get off that, we'll go for I guess we'll seal there, and then we'll just, we'll stay there. This is just our filler rotation. It is Kale and Khalifa who are going to be doing a large portion of the damage. For me, if I had the joint Kale and Khalifa LR, which I may just buy with coins, have not been able to pull her for some reason. It's been very strange. But you'd be keeping her on rotation with probably the Super Saiyan Khalifa, and you'd be causing bulk damage there. They link up very well. So there's Fasha doing what we needed to, getting off those dodges. Going to keep rotating my Rebrianna off because she is, I think she's only SA1. I have a dupe or two in her, but yeah, only SA1, so not really worth keeping on rotation. We'll just throw her the one orb, I guess, here. So we'll get off the multiple attacks here with Kale. I did go full additional. Thinking back now, it probably would have been better to chuck some Probably gone balanced with crit because she is getting off so many supers. Would have been nice to increase her damage output a little bit because her defense is outrageous as is. And I did the same thing with Khalifa here. But their awakenings are absolutely crazy. They, yeah, if you're able to use them units in events, I definitely recommend it. So, get rid of that pretty cannon. Seal Vegeta, seal Gohan in that final slot, and we'll keep my I'll keep my Rainbow 21 on for something different. Go up after Vegeta, hoping that Khalifa can finish off Gohan. Went 4 additional with her as well after her easy A. She is raising defense for those 6 turns, so obviously aim of the game is to try to get as much out of that as you can. There's an additional, but as you can see now, back up to full health, so that's what we want. Another seal off. Poor old Vegeta's in for a bit of a rough run here as we blast him with that, and that'll be the end of this round. As you'll be able to see down the bottom, our Dokkan meter is nearly completely full. So going into that last turn, we should be able to activate that. I wouldn't mind saving it for the next Kale and Khalifa rotation, but I will be very impressed if Vegeta survives Kale here. Another great option for this SBR is the Fizz out of control Kale. Has got its easy A on JP, but we didn't get that on global yet either, so we'll just have to wait for that one. But she becomes a SBR killer as we watch this transformation yet again. Would be nice to have a skip button because there is a lot of transformations that we probably can't be bothered watching, but oh well. So gone there. Probably should have gone after Oolong. That we get that, and then after Roshi with that, and that should be our Dokkan attack. Yep, perfect. So now it doesn't matter who we're targeting because we're going to get that attack all. There you go, perfect. Would be nice to get a crit as well, but we're at full health, so we're not even concerned about the healing that this Dokkan attack is going to give us. We're solely looking at damage. So let's see what we get here. 780. Took out Oolong in the one go. So in terms of typing, up next we're going to have Kale and Khalifa. There's the additionals I was talking about before. This could hurt a little, but we've got the dodge. Perfect. And dodging again. She can't be touched. Wow. So yeah, when she gets her easy A, she'll be very good. Definitely a viable option to be used in the Universal Saga LGE missions, or say for Infinite Dragon Ball History, where you need to use Universe 6 characters. So we'll go Yamcha. Look, I'll keep the attack on him, even though I wouldn't be surprised if Kale's able to finish him by herself with all of those additional attacks that I've given her. So, yep, that'll be that. Bang, untouchable, as I've said a couple times in the video. That's the only way to describe these two, untouchable. Wow, to not get off an additional for Kale is very surprising. Wow, but that's okay. One final rotation. Might just let Android 21 do it. She'll be the highest damage getter, even though Vasha does have that type advantage. She's not a very big hitter. but her dodging does come in very handy on missions like this. So there you go, guys. Very, very easy run. Hope I've given you some ideas in terms of teams that you can use going into this event. And if you want to keep up with the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you all in the next video. So have a good one.